back to the truck. Tonight we are going to start with testing out a metal to make sure that I can actually use it. So, right now I'm going to be using this to spin some metal. Probably going to do like 10 rings and test that metal out, so see if it will solder or not. So let me see here. Alright, so this is the metal. I'm going to be trying to get this to uncoil. And then we'll wrap it up. Alright, so now we got a coil. So I'm just going to cut through all of these. I might use a jeweler's blade for this though. I'm trying to do it all proper like. So let me grab my jeweler's blade and start cutting through these. And then we're going to try soldering them. Alright, so let's get to soldering these. Alright, well that definitely worked, or at least it seemed like it did. I'm going to quickly file these and make sure that the joints are all good. And then I think we're just going to keep on wrapping until we can't wrap anymore. So let's do that. Alright, I just had to resolder one of them, but this does look good. So it's definitely silver, which I thought it was. I'm just making sure because there was that little incident in the beginning where I was like, this is totally silver, but it wasn't soldering. So at least now I know that this stuff is silver. I need to figure out how to actually appraise it and see what kind of silver it is, so that I can have that information. But that does mean that we get to go on to the next step, and that is to continue to wrap this stuff. So let's do that. Alright, so these are all done and in a baggie now. So I'm going to continue to wrap this one. I'm really hoping that with these two pieces, I get enough metal and enough rings to finish this project. So let's get through this. Alright, so again we have this nice little spiral, which I'm going to put on this stick. It's really good to have pieces of wood like this. These make it so much easier to cut through. I really hope this is going to be enough. So between twisting it and, twisting it on my spinner and then sawing it, it's very, very dirty and very silvery. I've got silver sparkles all over me now. It's almost like glitter. Very reminiscent of glitter. Alright, so we are going to take a few of these and start pre-soldering them. So we're going to take probably like a few sets of these, probably like 15, 30, something like that, and pre-soldering them. So I'm going to do 5 each, and I think that'll be done for this video. So let's get that done. Alright, well, I think that about ends it for this episode. Just because this is already over 3 hours of work. So, I think I'm going to wrap this up. I tried making it a little bit exciting to add a little bit of fire, doing a few rings. Those are cleaning right now. So, next week we are going to be starting the actual chainmail design. I already have it somewhat figured out. It's going to be a triangle shape going from the ring or the middle finger going up, and then it's going to have 3 triangles at the top, and then 2 of the triangles, the tips, are going to come around to the underside, and I might have a dangly. It depends on how much metal I still have. The ring, what I'm thinking of doing is Mobius balls around the ring, connecting the rest of the chain, and then maybe if I have enough material, doing some type of flower or something and having that just be on top of the chainmail layer. So that's my idea. Hopefully it works. So that actually will end this episode, but apparently and I have a few links down at the bottom. Apparently some laws are changing on the federal level. The COPA, I believe it's called. Now, I looked at this thing, and according to it, basically everything is for kids. Now, they're going to go after people that are doing cartoons or anything like that. But a couple of them, like, there's one that says that if it's arts and crafts, so that can kind of apply to me. If it's arts and crafts, if it's, what's the other one? If it has music, or if it has bright, colorful letters. And I'm going to make sure bright, colorful letters, then it can be interpreted as being for kids. And if you don't tick that for kids box, and I just found this out, if you don't tick that for kids box, you could be sued by the federal government and fined and have your YouTube channel taken down. And if you do click that for kids button, it's fine. That's fine. You're safe. But you only get 10% of anything you would get for ads. And a lot of the targeted ads, all the targeted ads, because it's for kids, all of the targeted ads are not allowed, so it's just generic ads. Now, right now, I don't get paid by YouTube. I either don't make enough videos, don't have enough subscribers, or don't have enough views. Whatever the case may be. I do not get paid by YouTube. So, I'm probably going to be going in and switching all of my videos to for kids, because I don't know what the law, what they're going to see my videos as, because it's literally them going in and checking all the videos. They're gonna actually people are going to go in, check all the videos on YouTube, and if they think that it is trying to attract kids, which my videos are just basic, generic, family friendly. I try not to swear. I try not to do any of that type of stuff. I'm just trying to teach and do pretty jewelry and show all of you. But, like I said, that can be considered as arts and crafts, I assume. Again, the wording is very vague. So, there is actually a link down at the bottom for a petition to have them re-look at the rules and maybe try to get them to kind of hone down on some of these topics, because, like I said, they're very, very vague. Like, there's a few channels like that I watch, and I'm over 30, and I'm watching channels about Minecraft. So they need to fix the rules. So there's a link down there. I think there's a link to comment to the actual organization. Just have a look. Have a look at what the COPA is. It's COPA, I believe. And of course, I don't normally do this type of thing on my videos. I try very desperately not to go into political or anything like that. Normally I'm just about the jewelry, but I hope that you all enjoy this episode. If you do, hit that like button, and if you really enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. And if you could just share this to your friends, anyone you think would enjoy this type of video. I'm sorry if it's a little repetitive. Again, we're making chainmail. That's gonna happen. But next week, like I said, we're gonna be connecting the rings, hopefully either finishing or getting really close to finishing the top design. And then the week after that, I believe we're just cleaning. And I believe this should end up on my year mark. Yay! So I hope that you all liked this video, and have a wonderful evening.